morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's it going? All right, so yes, the New York Giants, they're gonna win. As if the playoffs started right now, the New York Giants will win the division at 5-7. I know you're really upset about that, but I have a really simple fix for that. What you do is you get rid of the conference, you keep the divisions. Now, I know most people are going to be like, oh, just get rid of divisions and then take the best teams and that. No. Keep the divisions because there's something substantial about playing the same team twice every year and still winning your division. I think that's a good indication as far as how good a team is or how bad a team is. So keep the divisions, get rid of the conference, right? Now, when you do that, there's two things you could do. You could either keep it at 8 divisions or you could make it to 4 divisions. Let's start with 8 divisions. With 8 divisions, you keep your 8 divisional winners. They go to the playoffs, automatic bids to the playoffs. And then you need 6 more teams, right, to make your 14 teams, 14-team playoff. You just go with the 6 best teams outside of your division winners. Once you get your 14 teams set, once you get that all figured out, then you go by record. And remember, you're getting rid of the conference, right? So under that scenario, the Steelers and the Chiefs would be 1 and 2. They would get the bye week. Now, the next best record is the New Orleans Saints. They'd be the 3rd ranked team out of the 14 teams. Your 14th ranked team would be the New York Giants because they have the worst record among the playoff teams. So divisional winners should get a bid in the playoffs, but they should not automatically get home field advantage. And they should not automatically be ranked in the top at the top of the league. Once you figure out your playoff teams, then you go by record. With the Giants having the worst record among the playoff teams, if the playoffs started right now, they will play the Saints. They will go to New Orleans to play the Saints. That's a better way to go. I want to keep the divisions. Get rid of the conferences. I don't know why we need conferences. I don't know why we need AFC, NFC. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Right now, the 2 best teams in the league are in the AFC. You're doing a disservice to the league. And you're doing a disservice to either the Chiefs or the Steelers, depending on who gets ranked number 1 and who gets the bye week, who doesn't get the bye week. So that's what you do with the 8 divisions. Now, I think what a better idea would be is to go from 8 divisions to 4 divisions. When you go to 4 divisions, what I did was I combined AFC North with NFC North, AFC South with NFC South, AFC East with NFC East, and so on and so forth, right? So when you do that, you only have 4 division winners, right? And the New York Giants would be in the East Division along with the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills would win that division, not the New York Giants. So all you New York Giants haters, you should be happy about that because they wouldn't win the division if you combine divisions and make it from 8 divisions to 4 divisions. 4 divisions, 8 teams each division. With that kind of setup, it's going to be damn near impossible for a 7-9, 8-8 team to win a division if you have so many teams in that division. Somebody in that division is going to be over 500, more than likely. So for all you Giants haters who hate the fact that they're going to win the NFC East, more than likely, and they're going to get a home game in the playoffs, this is an easy fix. I think you should go to 4 divisions. That way, the Giants are in the division with the Bills. The Bills will win the division. And that way, the Giants wouldn't even make the playoffs. Instead, some team like the Vikings would make the playoffs. And that's really the only difference between 4 divisions and 8 divisions that, well, for this year, this season in particular, the Giants, they would not make the playoffs. The Vikings would make the playoffs as it's constituted right now. So, and the playoffs will be it'll be the same look. You take your 4 division winners, and then you take the next 10 best teams by record. When you do that, the Giants don't make the playoffs. The Vikings make the playoffs. You still got your Steelers and the Chiefs. Top 2 teams, they get the bye week. And instead of the Giants going to New Orleans to play the Saints, the Vikings will go to New Orleans to play the Saints, which is the matchup you want anyway. You want New Orleans to have home field advantage, and you want New Orleans to play an easy team. So either way, we're good. I don't understand why the NFL won't do this. Just take your division winners. They get an automatic bid to the playoffs. After that, you pick the next 6 best teams if you have 8 divisions, or the next 10 best teams if you have 4 divisions. And then from there, you rank playoff teams by their record. That way, the Giants would be ranked number 14, or the Vikings at 6-6 would be ranked number 14, and they would have to go on the road to New Orleans to play the Saints, which is the matchup we want. And we want the 2 best teams in the league, the Chiefs and the Steelers, to get the bye week. Instead, the New Orleans Saints might get the bye week, even though the Chiefs deserve it, even though the Steelers deserve it. So that's my idea. That's the way I think the NFL should go. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hearing me out. Oh, by the way, what I did with the 8 divisions, I moved some teams around. So I moved the Carolina Panthers to the east, and I moved the Cowboys to the south. I also moved the Ravens to the AFC East, the Miami Dolphins to the south, and the Indianapolis Colts to the north. So that's what I did. So don't come at me sideways about that. I did that on purpose. All right? Don't come at me sideways about that. But I think that's the way to go. Keep your divisions. Get rid of the conference. Division winners automatic bid to the playoffs. You pick the next 6 best teams. If you have 8 divisions, I think the better way to go is to have 4 divisions. That way you only have 4 divisional winners, which more than likely will be over 500. Those 4 teams automatic bid to the playoffs. Then you pick the next 10 best teams by record. Once you figure out who's in the playoffs, then you rank the playoff teams by record, and you go from there. The top 2 teams get the bye week. Everybody else plays the wild card. You go from there. All right, so let me know what you think. Subscribe, like, share. Come at us sideways at The Formula Production on Instagram, at The Formula Pod on Twitter. Come at me sideways at Speechless417, SPEECHLESS, the number 4, the number 1, and the number 7. And until next time, faith, dream, hustle. Peace out.